2 months after losing her husband. Samantha Busch is opening up about what her nights actually look like now. And honestly, guys, this one hits different. And hey, real quick, if you are a true NASCAR fan like me, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. NASCAR Nation news is just getting started. We are pushing for our next subscriber milestone, and it's all about real talk from fans who live this sport every week. All right, let's get into it. So here's what happened. On Sunday, July 26th, Samantha Busch shared a pair of Instagram stories that gave fans a real look into what she's been going through since Kyle's death back in May. And I want to walk you through both of these because each one tells its own part of the story. The first post is a look inside her bedroom. Specifically, 3 framed photos from a photo shoot she did with Kyle at some point. In the pictures, the two of them have their arms wrapped around each other, and they're sitting side by side on a black dresser, right there in her room. Every single day. Over that photo, Samantha wrote something pretty powerful. She said, "You're still the last thing I see when I close my eyes and the first thing when I wake up." Think about that for a second. That's not a caption for the internet. That's just her reality now. Now here's the second post, and this is the one that's really been circulating. Samantha revealed that she's been sleeping with one of Kyle's shirts since his death. She shared a photo of it too, a red long sleeve shirt, just draped over a pillow, and she explained why. In the evenings, once the kids go to bed, she says the silence and the loneliness become, in her words, almost unbearable. She says she paces the house, thinking about all their memories together. But here's the detail that really gets you. She wrote that she sleeps tucked on her side of the bed with a body pillow and his shirt, pretending he's still right there next to her. And then she added this, she hates that the shirt doesn't smell like him anymore. That's the kind of detail you can't script. That's just grief in real time from someone still trying to figure out how to get through the night. Now, for those who might need the full context here, NASCAR announced Kyle Busch's death on May 21st. That came just hours after his family had revealed he was hospitalized for what they called a severe illness, which was later confirmed to be sepsis. He was 41 years old. The announcement itself came in a joint statement from Kyle's family and Richard Childress Racing, and I want to read part of it because it really captures who he was to the sport. The statement said the entire NASCAR family was heartbroken by his loss. It called him a future Hall of Famer, a rare talent. The kind that, in their words, comes along once in a generation. It went on to describe him as fierce, passionate, immensely skilled, and someone who cared deeply about the sport and about the fans. Kyle Busch, a 2-time NASCAR champion. Gone at 41. That's still hard to type out, let alone say out loud. Now, since his passing, Samantha hasn't just gone quiet, she's actually continued to share glimpses into how the family is coping. There was a Father's Day tribute to Kyle. There have been looks into their son's racing career as well. Samantha and Kyle shared 2 kids together, their son Brexton, who's 11, and their daughter Lennox, who's 4. And just earlier this month, Samantha posted about a family trip they took to Idaho over the 4th of July. In that post, she wrote that she's learning 2 things can be true at the same time. She said she can't stop thinking that they should be making these memories with Kyle, not learning how to make them without him. And then she said something that I think a lot of people are gonna hold on to. She wrote that heartbreak and joy no longer exist separately for her anymore. They simply live side by side in every single moment. So let's just recap where things stand. Kyle Busch passed away on May 21st at age 41 after being hospitalized for sepsis. Samantha Busch, his widow, is raising their 2 kids, Brexton and Lennox, and she's been sharing an honest, unfiltered look at what grief actually looks like. From sleeping with a shirt to pacing the house at night, to finding joy and heartbreak, living side by side during a family trip to Idaho. It's a lot, and it's real. And I think that's exactly why these posts have resonated with so many people this week. So here's my question for you guys down in the comments. What did you make of Samantha's decision to share something this personal and this raw with the public? Let me know down below. And if this story moved you the way it moved me, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. This is NASCAR Nation News, signing off.